This show is about beer, one of the most important and earliest beverages known to humans. And we're going to show you some of our beer collections, glasses and bottles and images. There's old Homer Simpson. He loves this beer. So yeah, one of the oldest written histories. Look at the different shapes, glasses for the different beers. And the beer goddess. Yeah, the first evidence of brewing and drinking beer was in the eastern Iran, in this Bronze Age city, and they found evidence of I guess this guy drinking beer. And then really one of the earliest further evidence was beer residue on a jug found in this archaeological site in western Iran. So yeah, barley and originates for domesticated in Iran. So of course they would be the first ones to be making bread and making beer. So the liquid bread, originally the Egyptians were baking bread and making barley out of it. Kind of, it was a liquid bread. Here's an image of that. They paid their workers. Oldest recipe, 4,000 euros, found on a cuneiform tablet, referencing the goddess of beer. Oregon has the beer microbrew name for her, Ninkasi. The monasteries in medieval Europe were making beer, Trappist beers. So beer is basically water, malt, hops, and yeast. Not complicated. Women were in medieval England and Europe were the first brewers. They could work at home. They put a broom out to let know that the brew was available. By the way, National Drink Beer Day is September 28th. And yeah, cooking with beer. Beer batter makes everything better, of course. Fried, and then here's some of the different recipes, different dishes that you can have. And the beer festivals. How much beer people drink, most popular beers, non-alcoholic beers, of course, and then the whole subject of steins. They had the covered steins because they during the bubonic plague, they didn't want things getting in there that would make people sick. You got the dimpled glass. You got the beer coasters, beer bottles, beer openers with these caps, and beer, the beer caps and beer cans.